It's April 3rd today. You still see we're surrounded by snow. We're hopeful in the next couple of weeks it'll all be gone, so you can hear the creek flowing pretty heavy down there with the snow melt. Ron and the boys yesterday came out and dug trenches to get the water going on down, moving from the snow to help keep the bridge from getting covered.
Hi everybody, just thought we'd do a quick check-in today.
We haven't had too much going on around here. We've been doing a lot of work for our shop and busy with wood and just keeping everybody fed lately. Seems like that's all we've been doing. Cooking wood and work.
Yep. Cooking wood, that's...
Cooking wood.
Cooking wood. Moving, we're still removing snow piles and...
Having snowball fights.
I have some all fighting the end of March. Right, you made it in the bucket. Made it right in the bucket.
Funny.
I can't even see ya. Put aside, boy.
Are you?
At the end of snowball bites.
Snowball bites. Well, some of us do get snowball bites.
Snowball fights at the end of March.
Yeah.
We had an injury on the Homestead last week.
Oh yeah.
Our number 2 son about took a toe off.
Yeah.
Because he was doing some dangerous homestead work, walking past a cast iron kettle.
Oh.
The cast iron kettle, which has not found a place in the cabin yet, is for outdoor cooking. And it was sitting on the floor in front of the icebox, to which he was standing up on the chair, putting some stuff on top of the icebox. And he got his toe just right across that top of that lid, and it filleted that toe.
Yeah, it did. It took the bottom of his big toe almost off.
It did. So, but it is healing nicely.
Yeah.
So, we were thankful for that.
Yeah, couldn't imagine getting hurt like that, but leave it to our number 2 son. Sorry, Josiah, just...
Reality, bud. If something's going to happen, it usually happens to him. Unless it's with the eye, then it's RJ.
Then it's RJ, yep. Basically just dealing with a lot of melting snow. There's a lot of melting snow.
So our video today is about melting snow.
Yeah, melting snow. I was talking to a local just today, this morning, and asked him how the winter was, on average up here, or how it rated or whatever, how he rated it. And he was saying from, mid-December all the way through January was pretty harsh up here, which we agree.
Every day, inches and inches of snow.
Yeah, multiple inches. And yeah, because we really didn't have much, excuse me, we really didn't have much snow prior to mid-December. And we were getting snow. I guess we were having snow. I was shoveling off the cabin floor.
Yeah, it seems like it started the 1st of December.
Yeah. But anyway, from mid-December all the way through January, end of February, it was hard. He was saying, other than that, winter was about average. So we survived our first winter way up here in the in the UP.
Spring is definitely in the air. Even it's an odd feeling to have snow all around you, and to be in a t-shirt, to not see your breath, not really have it be cold. It's just, I mean, the only ground you see is the path you're walking on. That's kind of a strange sensation. We've seen it in pictures and stuff where people are swimming in the hot springs, or
Yeah.
walking through the woods in just a t-shirt and snow's all around. I mean, like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
We do have seen some little life of green things coming up on the path that we walk.
Yep.
Some strange looking ferns and stuff.
Yep. Yep. Some early buds and stuff going on. Too early for anything really to start growing yet. I called one of the local feed and grain supply stores. Asked them about chick days. Down below, this is about the right time, isn't it?
Yeah, we usually, I think chicks start to come in February and go right around Easter, and then they're done.
Yeah. And I wasn't sure what the timeline, up here was. 'Cause everything's different up here. I was talking to them, and they don't have their first pickup until the end of April. And then they have another pickup mid-June.
That seems really late.
Seems really late to me, but it's the way it is up here. We're contemplating, we're going to get chickens and turkeys, contemplating like quail. It seemed like it was quail and...
I think that
Was it just the 3?
Yep, for right now. We were considering to do heritage layers, which is what we usually do.
Right.
Or just because we need to stock up on the pantry, do some White Mountain broilers since they're such a quick turnaround. But
Right. Quick growers.
it'll remain to be seen what kind of fencing we get up and stuff by the time we order them.
Mm-hmm. With, I don't know if we've done a video since we've seen all the wolf tracks. I don't know if we have or not, but anyway, we've seen a lot of wolf tracks around.
And heard a lot of wolves.
And yeah, we hear a lot of wolves. But up till this point, we haven't had any issues with wolves, which is a blessing. With all the chickens that we do have, and Josiah basically decided to let his rabbits loose.
After the first batch escaped.
Yeah, there wasn't too many left in the cages, so we just figured they would be better out of the cage, and they've really done really well.
No, they've done what colony rabbits are supposed to do, so we're really pleased with that.
Yeah. So anyway, with the chickens and the domestic rabbits on the loose, I was really. I really thought that the wolves would find their way, here.
Well, especially after we had the one in camp in late summer.
Yeah.
And then we saw one, just a few yards from the property line right after that. But it's not been an issue.
It has not.
One night, Ron woke me up to listen to the wolves because, I don't know, it was a huge pack. And you could hear them coming from down by the lake. And they were so close. I mean, I wish I'd have had the presence of mind to get the camera out so you could hear these wolves, because I've never heard anything like it. And they were so close, it was like they were right next to the cabin. And in fact, they were so close, and it was so eerie that Ron stayed up for a while because of the pony and the goats, making sure that nothing was going to happen. But they've never been that close again. I mean, they've been closer than most people want them, but that was extremely close and unsettling. But they haven't been there again.
Excuse me, that was a weird sound too. Yeah, it's we hear wolves around, very often. But this was, I don't know if they were like on the warpath or on the hunt, or if it was mating. Maybe it was mating time or something. I don't know, but just a really eerie sound. So yeah, that was going on. I don't know, maybe a minute or so before I woke you up, or maybe longer, And it was just, eerie but cool, you know. So I wanted Leah to hear it too. But you know, when we hear them, the dogs aren't alarmed. That does not bother the dogs.
They don't. It's like they don't even hear them. And usually, you know, I mean, they hear, you know, the cat scratching outside or something.
Yeah.
So it is kind of strange.
Yeah, that's weird.
They don't seem concerned about it in the least.
And Mac, he barks at, when he's outside, he barks at,
A frog belching 5 miles
yeah,
away.
yeah, in the wintertime.
Wintertime.
So yeah, that's kind of weird. Kind of weird.
So, I guess outside of that, all's been pretty quiet.
It has. All's been well. Things are going well. Getting ready for spring and trying to determine where we want to get some fencing going on, forest fencing for the chickens and stuff, and you know, get things rearranged and whatnot back here around the cabin.
It's kind of an ugly scene outside right now with the snow melting and no fresh snow coming down. All you see is dirt where the plows have pushed dirt, you know, the dirt. I mean, they got these humongous plows up here, and it throws snow just 20, 30 feet away from the road. It's all black from the roadside. And even back, you know, our walking path and stuff is just dirty and dingy. The chickens kick stuff up. So ready for it all to go away so we can see green things.
Green.
Yep.
Yep. Down below, you know, in the spring or a melt or whatever, you know, that's whatever they put on the road, sand, dirt, whatever, you know, material they use through the winter. You know, you get a lot of that with the melting snow, obviously. But up here, there's just so much snow, and you know, the piles are just huge. And you know, with that much snow, there's that much more sand or dirt or whatever they, you know, put down on the road instead of salt. Just so much of it, and there's a lot of it.
Well, I guess that's going to wrap it up for our update for right now. We just didn't want to let too much time go by before we did a video of checking in. Close it.
I think that'll do it. Y'all have a nice day.
God bless.
God bless.